Hello and welcome to the show. We are back here on GTA 5 today with another Survive the Hunt. Don't ask about the exploded police car. I'll be honest, I am not entirely sure what went on. There's a lot of trucks. Things have gone weird immediately. Yes, it is Survive the Hunt time. Oh, that's so tempting. I mean, if I don't take that as we drive away. The aim of the game, we've got to survive for 24 hours of game time. With that group of people trying to chase me down. If we don't play a game of bowling, though, we're going to set off at the 1:45 mark. The 1:45 mark. Uh-oh. Apparently that many people doesn't get run over by a Corsa. Well, about 1 o'clock by the time we leave the car park. That many people doesn't get run over by a Corsa. We knocked 2 over. That's impressive. We get a 2-minute head start before that lot will give chase, for which I have to go and try and get into the city, find a new car, and go to blending in. Because, well, the aim of this one is all about being stealthy. I can't run for the full 24 hours of game time. You're going to make a mistake, you're going to crash, you're going to get stuck, you'll get shot. So this is all about the sneaking, as you can see. No map, no name over players. I can blend in with AI traffic to an extent. Yeah, fingers crossed. We can find something good, actually. We need a decent car. This is always an important bit, always an important start to the game, is what is our first car, what is our vehicle going to be. I want something quick enough to get away if we should be in a chase, perhaps not too outlandish. I'll be tempted to try an outlandish car a little bit if I find one, but at the moment not much interesting is spawning. Now you could go for the ultra incognito, the sort of cars they would never look at, things like the semi-truck, things, maybe not an orange Sabre, they're probably going to look at that. But you could go for something, yeah, slightly more mundane. Oh, well I found a we'll come to that bit in a minute, bear with, just got to find a car. Yeah, you could go for something like a truck, you could go for something particularly slow. However, if you do get spotted for whatever reason, you're done for, because you will never ever get away. I am not really finding much here, but the grey thingy over there, forgot his name momentarily, will do. Let us go and sort out, what shall we wear? Shall we go for, sure, well that'll do. We look vaguely normal. Right, our car, actually if we can find something more interesting on the road, so I don't have to smash a window, would be kind of helpful. Now we have to be a little bit careful because I don't have a huge amount of time for this one. Oh, not much interesting is actually spawning at the moment. Not much good. No, they're all just intruders. You know what? An intruder will do. We'll nick one of these. It's something a little bit different. It might even be a bit more incognito than a lot of the cars that we have seen used in the past. I don't tend to go for an intruder. To be fair, they don't often actually spawn. A bit of a weird car in the spawning set. But that's cool. And now we are kind of sneaking. Kind of sneaking. Not only do I have the goal, of course, of trying to survive for the time, there are prees dotted around the map. Yes, we're still using the pink explodey pre rule. I have to try and blow up as many of them as possible. Of course, when I do blow one up, they're a personal vehicle. They notify the hunters of where they are, or where I was when I blew up a pre. So I have got to be... I've got to choose my time carefully when I blow those cars up. I can't blow up one within the first 2 minutes. That would be cheating. So we know there's one. In fact, I know where they all are. I have a map of all their locations. But we've seen one parked at the front of the strip club. So we will go back and get that at some point, hopefully. That is, of course, if the rest of the game mode allows it, because everything gets quite manic. We will see. Actually, did I put body armor on? It's always a helpful thing to have, just in case, for the inevitable firefight. Or I say the inevitable firefight. We've got through a couple of these without a firefight. But if there is a gunfight, I want all of the chance, pretty much, that I can get. Right, whereabouts am I on the map? I am there. Where is there a pre? Oh, okay. If we take a right here, basically go all the way north, and then take a left along one of the very top roads, there is a pre. We're going to head up towards that one. That seems like as good an idea as any. Now, I would be tempted... Do we reckon I can sneak the car into a Los Santos Customs? give the intruder a little bit more speed, of course. Danger to doing this is you get seen entering or leaving, you're made. AI cars, they very rarely drive into the car park, but it's so rare that it doesn't matter. If the hunters see a car driving there, they're going to check it. They're going to look at it, and when it doesn't act perfectly like an AI, which I can't really do, it's just asking for trouble, basically. That wanted to go for a race, apparently. Apparently they're pissed off with each other, I think. Or maybe they're just pissed off with me sitting at a traffic light, of course, because the game doesn't really like you being a normal civilian. The AIs get angry, the AIs do silly, goofy things, so, yeah, that's always fun. Right, we're up by the shopping centre. That's where we are. Yeah, if we keep going... Oh, for God's sake, that's just gone great. I'll get the map sync, making sure the Sabres are in a hurry today. The Sabres are really in a hurry. Now, that is something that we are going to see, and something that I can't actually avoid all too well. The AIs do sometimes get pissy with you parked at traffic lights, and they will whiz past you. They will cause you grief. I can do nothing about it. It's just the way they're coded. We just have to hope that we don't get seen by a hunter while they're doing it. That would be either a hunter or a pissed off AI. It's acting very weird, but if it's a hunter, I don't know what the hell they're doing. If it's a pissed off AI, I don't know what the hell it's doing, but it makes more sense that it's an AI being angry. Sure, you go off over that way. You do your thing. Not really seen anybody yet. That's probably good for me. Right, so we head straight on here, and then it should be not this next one, if I'm reading my map correctly. The one after, the turning after this, we take a left. We should be relatively close to a pre. That'd actually not be too bad. No, it's got the first pre within decent time. It is very difficult, even just driving normally, if I was to visit the location of all the pre's and not have to get to all the locations within the 24 hours of game time without worrying about being chased, just following the traffic laws, it's actually quite difficult. So, yeah. We've got to try and get as many as we can. 5 would be nice. Really is no... I haven't even seen old Blimpy around. The blimp has not been spotted, although nighttime is always the more difficult time for this, naturally. We don't really get the same... Don't really get the good line of sights and everything. Yeah, but I haven't had a sight of the blimp. Now, I do believe, while they're allowed one blimp and one other aircraft, I believe they are going for an other aircraft in this for a bit of fun. There should theoretically be a microlight somewhere. But I haven't seen it. So I can't... I think that is a hunter. I don't know what they're doing. But that's another... Well, I mean, that definitely was a player, unless there are 2. To be fair, there could be multiple people. There could be multiple of those red things around. Zion, I believe, is the name of the car. I should have been calling Leicester while doing this, because the pre is not very far. It is not very far at all down here. Right, Leicester, buddy. Can you give me a hand? Wait. I thought I saw the pre on the central reservation. Apparently not.
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. How can I help?
Turn a blind eye now. It gives you a couple of minutes. I might be a little bit further down. That's fine. For a second I thought I'd missed it. Where is... Because they want me to blow up the pre's because it gives them a good idea of where I am at some point in time. There is a pre in there, but that's not the one we're looking for. Is it maybe a little further along? So far I'm not seeing car to blow up, and I think if there had been one to blow up we should have seen it by now. Have I missed it? Has it despawned? Might have just driven past it. In fact, I'm in this lane, so I've got to go this way now as well, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, and I can't go. I don't want to go that way. That's a long way out of the line of sight. Right, let's do a quick U-turn. Yeah, we've just missed... I must have missed... Oh, bugger me. Please tell me that didn't see me do a burnout. So if I got seen for doing a burnout trying to get a U-turn going on, I'm not going to be happy. I just wanted to do a U-turn, for Christ's sake. Is it hidden in a car park? I mean, if it's this well hidden, it's actually kind of detrimental in many ways. No, I don't see it. Well, I say a pre, but it's not bright pink. It could just be an AI car. It could be one of theirs, but it's impossible to know. we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it be. Sure, I guess we're going to head back down this way. I think I got away with my burnout. I think we actually got away with the burnout, which is amazing luck. Like, there is... that is stupendous luck if I did. I'll take it. You know, you got to take that crazy luck when you can get it. Oh, we're going to have the cops turn a blind eye bit. It's going to wear off at a wonky point. Ah, well. Can't do much about it. Just sit at the traffic lights again. All is quiet. Now, when it's quiet like this, we've tended to see, it means there is chaos going on somewhere else in the city. Where there's probably some poor AI car that has unwittingly got itself involved in a mega chase that it really didn't want to be a part of because it's been accidentally mistaken for something. In fact, there is the microlight buzzing around. Oh, and there is Blimpy. There is an upset AI, but I don't know what they're upset about, particularly. Come on, traffic lights. Come on, traffic lights. You can go. There goes the microlights. The microlight's just going to fly past. It's going to do its thing. No real sign of any cars. Aside from that one red convertible. I don't know how I've forgotten the name. The name just slips my mind. Zion? Yeah, Zion. Yes, it is a Zion, I think. Who knows? Aside from that, I haven't really seen much scary. Oh, there's an F620 in green. Is that one of them? Is that one of them trying to be a sneaky bugger and make me want to blow up, make me want to steal, sorry, an F620? They could be. They like that strategy. It is funny. Do I risk going in the customs shop? It's tempting, but for now I am going to not. We could go put like a mighty wing on it. It'd be funny to put a mighty wing on it. I'm not going to, of course. That would be lunacy. Right, so there is a car somewhere up here as well. So dotted along this road, there is a car. What are the pedestrians shouting about? And they generally shout about something a player is doing. Which makes me wonder, what is a player doing around here? There don't seem to be any players, though. All is quiet. Indeed. Feltzer would be fun. Just complete and utter carnage around this road. No one really knows where they're going at the moment, apparently. Go on then, G-Wagon, you can make that corner. I think if we take a left here, we might even be on the slightly wrong bit of this. It's a little bit of a complicated road network to navigate around here. There is the microlight still doing its loops. The fuzz are around. Yes, somewhere down there is a pre, I think. Now shenanigans is going on. There's a lot of cars running. Oh, well, Blimpy is back. Add in blimp intimidation music, which we haven't got yet. Blimpy is just searching junctions, as Blimpy does. Kind of boops down, scares some cars. Orange Infernus is unhappy with us. Now, this isn't great. This isn't great news for us. The G-Wagon doesn't want to move. I kind of don't want to move here. I think there's a mugger after the blimp pilot, because I think that's who that is down there. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that what's-it-called car might well have been the giveaway again. They're looking at the G-Wagon. They think I'm in the G-Wagon. They think it was the G-Wagon that the thing was upset with. Holy crap. Oh. Right, that's getting ditched. That's got a massive ding on the side of it. I don't want that car anymore. It's too hot and it has a huge ding on it, which means it's probably going to get looked at some point. Right, we are out of there. Now, I'm on foot a little bit. This is slightly iffy for a couple of reasons. A, if the microlight sees me, I don't know if AIs normally walk around here. I hate being on foot. I hate being on foot. when I'm not in a good place. Because while I have some strengths like this, you also are very vulnerable, and you don't necessarily have an easy time pretending to be an AI. Even though, you know, it's not unusual, it's not unreasonable to have an AI walking down here. Do they do it normally? I don't actually know. Legit don't know, and the hunters probably don't either. The problem is, if the hunters don't know, are they going to investigate? Are they going to shoot at someone? Knowing them, quite probably. Knowing them, quite probably. I should probably have stolen the Zion that was next to me where I parked. I wanted to get a little further away. This is very nerve-wracking. Walking is super dangerous. If you might not get spotted, but if you do get spotted, you're in so much trouble. Right, we are back onto a main road. There is old Blimpy. Now, do they have any idea where I went? Probably not. Do I have any idea where I'm going? No. Not in the slightest. All of my plans have been thrown out the window, but I can't steal a car at the moment. It is way too hot. Also, I can't steal a car. I have to wait until there is a car at a really good place. If that one stops at the set of lights... oh, this is dangerous. Excuse me. Really sorry. I am very sorry about that. I needed your car. Whew. I don't think we got made. We can go back to what we were doing as well. This was the point where everything went horrifically wrong. I don't want a car with a roof down either. I probably want to put the roof up. But there was a hunter messing around, and a car moving its roof at this stage is iffy. Oh, they're watching this area. I can't do anything down here. That's the worst bit. There is a pre somewhere in this vicinity, but I can do bugger all about it. If I blow it up, we're going to get spotted. Oh, it is raining. Now that actually gives me a good excuse to put my roof up. Because the AIs would, if the rain comes out, will put the roof up. So... yeah, that is actually a good excuse to do such a thing. Okay, happy days. We are through here safely. We are at the point where everything went... so I was just trying to do AI-like driving. They murdered a... in fact, I say AI-like driving as the AI then plows into it. Of course it does. Yeah, AI-like driving. Now, that's where the pre is. I can see the damn thing. Okay. Attempt number 2 at this blowing up pre-malarkey. Lester, I require your assistance. We require your assistance to turn a blind eye. The blimps, by the looks of it, got bored of this area, is going for a little bit of a wander, going for a bit further afield. That's fair enough. We can keep an eye on it. Everything is good. Microlight is around this area at the moment. What I do need to do, check that there's no cars around. I need to try and clear down my window. Which has happened. Okay. Here we go. Sticky bomb time. Well, not quite, actually. We've got 3 minutes to make, like, 2 corners. Oh, good. And we are going to make this corner immediately. What is that smoking over there? I don't know. Something weird happened. Something is flying through the air. Was that the microlight going down? I mean, it'd be funny if it was. However, I suspect not. Now, AI cars do park in here, so we can get away with this for a second. We'll sticky bomb the car. We are relatively safe to reverse out of here. I don't think there are actually any players around at the moment anyway. Okay, it's taken a while. This one has taken a while. We're just going to get... when these lights go green, we blow the car up, we go around the corner. Now, I don't have to blow up the car the second I put a sticky bomb on it. However, I'm not allowed to go halfway across the city before blowing it up. The point is, I was in the rough vicinity of where the car was when it exploded. Now, I'm going to just put my foot down through there. The reason being, I don't want to get my car dinged up. I don't want this car burnt immediately. Because... oh, no, you plank of an AI. You absolute plank. I know you're not even a player as well. You're just an AI that's got freaked out and got stuck. What is going on? Oh, for God's sake. The AIs. Oh, the AIs. You weird, weird things. You've caused so much carnage there. You have caused complete and utter carnage there. Oh, that was... let's say I could turn that way, I think, on the road, but it doesn't actually look like the marking has let me. Oh, well, we're here now. Don't really care. We are not really as far away as I'd like, but I'm away from weird behaving AI cars. That looks... Let's see, would that be a hunter? If it is a hunter, they're going in a weird direction. It's the green and yellow... what's-my-called has been driving around. Green and yellow Phoenix that's been going around that looks tad suspicious. Oh, we are good to go there. That was a hunter that just wasn't paying attention. I think there is another pre around, but the reason I wasn't paying attention is I was looking at the maps. I think there is another pre around here. Yes, there is. Oh, the problem is I can't blow it up so soon. We would be out of the cops turn a blind eye and I can't activate it again. If I blow it up now, they're going to have almost like a line to follow me in. So, we're going to head away from here. Now, there is a Frosty Gold machine driving about, doing its business. There is Blimpy, quite a long way in the background. I saw that. I saw you spin. I saw you put that car the wrong way around. Oh, dear. Right, so we are on... Okay, I see the road we're on. I can see where there's a pre we can head towards. There's a little bit of a way away. Don't really want to be in front of the police station, though. Hoping I can be sneaky here. Yeah, I mean, fortunately we are here now. If we get a wanted level, I'm in trouble. Oh, we are here, but we are allowed to go. That is very nice. Thank you, game. I appreciate the assist with kind traffic lights. I don't know quite why we're stopped here. Are there lights? Are they broken lights? I'm just going to go. I'm just going to leave them stuck there. I can't afford to waste too much time at the lights. In fact, it's despawned, so weird things are going on. That is a very orange penumbra. Not a good car for me to get. That one. Now to be very dangerous. There goes a crashing Sabre Turbo. There goes... Oh! Some more cars. Now, I don't really want to make this turn. However, I'm going to have to go right here. I think I'm going to have to make that right-hand turn. Blimpy's checking. Oh, God. Oh, okay, so it isn't it smoking. The thing does have a trail. That's actually really clever for them finding out, or for them, like, tracking if I am spotted. What is that blimp doing? What is the blimp doing here? See, I can't do anything. I can't see the lights. I want to move, but I can't move until the car alongside me goes. I'm just searching cars. They are just randomly searching some cars. Is that a mugger going after one of the drivers? Maybe. There is a lot of lag going on here. Now, I don't know whether my driving there... I think that lane is still a straight on that I was in, but the AIs might treat it differently. Nobody really knows. See, I wanted to make a turn, but there's so much chaos going on there. I'm now almost happy to just follow some AI cars for a little while. Don't like the amount of vehicles around at this current moment in time. The microlight is dropping smoke about. They seem to be thinking something is up. Or maybe they're just swapping cars. They just fancied the light blue penumbra by the looks of it. I've got stuck. Oh, maybe I could have gone towards the airport, but I wasn't to know what way they were going to go. Like, that's the thing here. Could we have gone towards the airport? Yes. Could they have ended up following us? I guess it might have been a bit less likely. Ah, they got a wanted level. That might distract them for a while. For God's sake, every time we start moving, Blimpy just happens to have been going in that direction. Do we go on to the motorway? Well, the Audi took the gamble. We'll take it as well. Is that police car... That police car may well be one of... it might be one of theirs. It might actually be one that was nicked. I'm going entirely the wrong direction at the moment. I'm not going to lie. This is not really where I want to be. However, we are going out in this direction regardless. Now, there is that light blue penumbra around in the background. Now, I don't know what it's looking for. It could just be doing something odd. done terribly in my Prius explosions at the moment. I've got to up my game. It's just been one thing after another. With a relatively quiet start, we searched for one and got bamboozled. I think that must have been it. It just hadn't. Either the colour hadn't loaded properly or it was a wrong pre-spawn or something. I don't know. Right, quick look at the map. Quick glance at the map. We are a long way down at the bottom. Now, there are some things that we could possibly go and do. Just got to loop our way up a little bit further along, I think. Possibly. Yeah. Unfortunately, the map I have with all the cars on doesn't actually cover this bit of the map that I'm currently parked in. Because nobody parked their Pries down this bit, or that far south. So, I'm a little bit lost as to where I am. I think I know where I'm going to approach. There might actually be a Prie in the petrol station that's right next to where we are, if I am reading this map. If I'm where I think I am, possibly, no, maybe actually. Who knows? We'll find out in a minute. We'll find out in a minute. If there is, I'm going to turn into the petrol station like an AI car stopping for fuel. We do seem to have got away from that little scare at the moment. That little scare has gone. I mean, we've got quite a lot of time left. We're basically halfway through. We're just over halfway through. So that is helpful. The rain will not help in a pursuit. For me, rear-wheel drive car, little less control. However, can't do much about that. Now, is the Prie up here? Am I on the road I think I am on? Is probably the better question to ask. No, I'm not. I'm not at all where I thought I was. Crap. I think I know possibly where the car is. Now I've got to try to figure out where I am. I think I'm still too far down on the map. Oh, bugger. I know. It's trying to concentrate on that. Concentrate where the bloody hell I am going, driving, and all of that malarkey. Now, this road... Oh, no, I know where I am approaching, at least. I know the road I'm approaching. There should be some cars around here. I just can't seem to quite figure out where it is. So this is the train tracks that we are coming up to. Now I'm going to have to... Look at red light. I'm happy with that. I can figure out where the bloody hell I am. I think. We've got that. We have got that momentary peace and quiet. How along that bit? I think I'm further down. Okay, we'll keep going along. We'll turn left out of here, and then I think we'll turn left again. I think we're heading towards the strip club Prie, if I remember my GTA correctly. We can go do that, and then we can head away. There's no sign of any aircraft at the moment. I think we're in a relatively strong position with half the time remaining. Here we go. We are moving. I'm waiting for there to be some train shenanigans at some point with one of these. It would be a fun thing to use. I think I've used... there is one. Okay. It's not quite the one I thought it was going to be. Quite where I thought it was going to be. It doesn't matter. It is in the right place. What does matter, though, is the fact that I've got to now try and do this very carefully.
How can I be of service?
Right, cops turn a blind eye. There is shenanigans afoot. Oh, God, I'm just going to pull over here. Let that Hummer figure out what the hell it's doing. Okay, well, that'll work. Christ. Okay, well, the Hummer just decided, you know what, we're going to go for a red light. I don't care too much. There's a lot of cars pissed off back there. There's a lot of freaked out AIs as well. That's the helpful part here. Holy crap, is that a player? I think the player thought it was the Hummer. Have I got immensely lucky twice? Is the bus and... God, I don't know what's going on here. Don't think I've got as immensely lucky. I think that car is still wanting to have an investigate of all the cars that were around, which is not ideal for me. which is not ideal for me. No, that's not going to be... I'm not sitting around and waiting for them to box me in. Okay, well, they got distracted for a little while with a Hummer. I just didn't see there was a player car when I threw that sticky bomb. Okay, time to bolt. Now, I do have a better car than those immediately with me. The Zion is quicker in a straight line. The Penumbra we know is pretty slow in terms of a sports car. The Sabre is likely to have spinning issues in these current conditions. Now, the Microlight is doing its smoke, which is actually quite clever. That is not a thing I'd thought about, but it is actually a pretty nifty little tactic. I didn't want to go this way, but we are going this way, regardless. The chase is afoot. The chase is very much afoot. What are we going to do to lose these cars? The Microlight, as I said, it's got a very clever gimmick. I'm not that fussed about it. It's difficult to manoeuvre, difficult to get vision. We could shake that without the worst problem in the world. It's the cars that are the difficult bit here. We've got to try and get rid of them. I'm tempted to try the car park, but we know how dangerous that can be. Do we go for the dive at the canals approach? It's an approach I've been thinking about. I don't know whether it would work. It would be immensely risky if I did go for it. Basically, the canals are very, very, densely populated. There's a lot of walls, there's a lot of fences, hedges you can climb over, you can sneak around. And if the worst came to the worst, I really couldn't shake something, you could potentially dive there, park your car somewhere, bail on foot, and make it really difficult to follow. Problem is, well, you'd be on foot. Oh, that car just had a really big crash. Could I use this to my advantage? Oh, no, I can't, because I've tried to sneak across somewhere like an idiot, and that's not worked. There was half a chance. There were so many of them, though. Where is the Microlight? The Microlight's gone already, so that's not really been involved. I don't know where the blimp is. Haven't seen it. The problem is I want to look back to see where aircraft are, but if I look back for too long, I'm going to crash into something ahead of me. If I don't look back enough, I don't know when I've lost aircraft, and I lose track of blimps and Microlights and all other assorted, bad, horrible things giving chase. I might just try to go for a bit of straight line. Oh, a bit of straight line speed, but in the wet, that's iffy. Well, apparently we're going this way now. Not the ideal situation, but we are going this way, whether I like it or not. Oh, there is a pre down here that we could try a drive-by sticky bombing on, and that would at least get me 3, which would give us a better score. Might give it a go, if we can do it. Whereabouts is it? It's coming up somewhere over this side. That's a very, very speculative explosion. Was worth a go. Didn't happen. Right, we've got our car stopped. We're down to 1 Sabre. I'm impressed the Sabre's clinging on. I'd actually like it to rain more. As much as I'm in a rear-wheel drive sports car as well, I feel like I stand a better chance in the rain than the Sabre does. Actually, so surprised that didn't give me a wanted level for throwing that sticky bomb. Oh, the Microlight's back. Well, Microlight's back. The Microlight's still there. Maybe I lost sight of it before. I don't know. Microlight is doing good work. If we get to a point where we are in immense trouble, I will do the bail in the canals. I can take out the Microlight without too much issues. They have lost a bit of ground on me. I don't know whether that was a player in a truck there. I imagine it might have been. What the hell was that blew up? I have no idea. Something just exploded behind me. Now the Microlight, if that can still see me, is doing well. I think we might have given them the slip. Where do we go? I have to ditch the car. If I keep running for too long, we run into more of them. But if I don't run far enough, well, as soon as I swap cars, the chase begins again. Do we... I know where to go. I have an idea. I know where to go. I have an idea where I'm going to bail this car. Oh, apparently there's a playing card in there. That's something. That is something. Right, can I take some cover? So why am I doing this? Is it gives me a good idea. Okay, I'm not immensely well hidden here, but I'm hidden enough that if you're in a car, you might not notice. You might not notice that hidden in there because it is very well camoed. It's very dark, it's very shadowy. How long? Now, they're going to probably suspect I run to the hills. I do like that as a strategy sometimes. The hills are relatively safe and an easier place to swap cars and ditch a car. And that is the way the microlight looked like it was going. Ooh, how long we got? A lot of time. A lot of time. Now, I'm not allowed to just simply park up here and stay stationary. I will have to move at some point. Just at what point do we move? And what way do we move as well? Could I... Can I sneak my way out? Now, I don't want a distinctively coloured blue car like that. They tend to actually get remembered surprisingly large amounts. Once I'm out of this garage, I'm okay. When I'm in the garage, it's actually quite risky, owing to not many NPCs around here. Oh, there's no car at that part, is there? Yeah, once I'm on the footpath, it's probably not the worst thing in the world, but I have to get to the footpath, but get to the footpath without getting really noticed. Getting to a footpath, like I should have gone out. Actually, if I just walked out alongside the wall where I was, I would have been fine. I didn't realise there wasn't footpaths over the other side. Do I go for a Sabre Turbo? I mean, I think we just go on foot for a while. I think we go on foot until we find a car that looks promising, although... Is there going to be a car in a car? Oh, come on, why couldn't you give me a car in that car park? Remember when you gave me a Comet game? Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm just looking for a car that I can steal. Do you know where there might be one? Oh good, you do! Shall I just follow you? Shall we follow you towards a car that I can steal? I've spotted a black convertible that I quite like the look of. Oh, the black convertible's going to bugger off. You know what? We're just going to have to gamble. It's going to be a small risk, but... In fact, I've got back into exactly the same car that I left, only it's not scratched. So... I'm not sure it's the best thing I've ever done. But will they think I've swapped cars? Yeah, probably. In all honesty. They're not going to expect me to get back in the car that I just abandoned. Necessarily. Is it the best play I've ever done? No, maybe not, but... Do I brave it with the roof down as well? Do we go for the power play? Will they ever think I would go around with the roof down? Right, well we're here again where I don't actually want to be. We are a long way from anything. Now there are some prees around somewhere up this way. Is that one I spot down there? I think it might be. Now I'm going to do a turn blind eye. Whether that's a pre or not doesn't bother me as much as the police station that I am currently alongside. And if it is a pre... Oh, I think I ended up in the wrong lane somewhere there.
And all done. You're good.
Possibly I was an idiot in a wrong lane. Oh crap, that's the microlight over there. Yeah, so that is the pre. That is a pre. We have got a blind eye turning police. Okay, that's going to get sticky bombed. I'm going to wait for the microlight not to be looking at us. I don't actually know where it is. Microlight's gone. We will blow that up. It will freak out some AI cars ahead of us. It will freak out that AI car ahead of us. We're going to pretend to be a freaked out AI car. Oh! That may well be a player in a truck going to investigate. AI cars doing weird things? Maybe. I don't know. That's definitely a player, though. There is no way in hell that's anything other than a player. Because you don't see those trucks in the city very often. So that's the only thing that could be. You don't see the trucks in the city very often at all, and even on the very rare occasion they wander further into the city, you won't see the same one twice. So, yeah, I'm going to go with probably a player. I saw a lifeguard truck further back as well. That's a bad group of cars. That's literally all of them. And I've just been pile-drived into the Sabre ahead of me. I can't reverse. If I reverse, they will know that it is me. I mean, we're technically not touching. I'm amazed they didn't get freaked out by that. I mean, we crashed into the car ahead of us. Come on, traffic lights. Okay, so they've nicked a limo as well now. Quite the collection of vehicles they are getting. I have no tail light. And while that is perfectly legit reasoning... Oh, I'm gonna get shot for missing a tail light from a crash they caused. I can sense that is how this is going to go down. From a crash, no fault of my own, unless I do the hot swap, but it's teeming with hunter cars at the moment, and I cannot risk doing that hot swap, not with this many cars around. Yeah, we are going to get spotted because of that brake light, and it's so annoying. There's a hunter over there, so even if I wanted to get into that G-Wagon, I couldn't. Even if I want to get into the F620, I couldn't. That microlight may well spot the light. My hope, the best hope I have here, is that the thing that will save me is the damage isn't sinking. If the damage isn't sinking properly, there is a chance my car might look like it's in pristine condition. But that is the only chance I have in this particular instance. I could have gone up there and nicked the supercar. That would have been fun. See, I'm going up here just to try and get some cover. I'm trying to find somewhere I can ditch my car. I'm trying to find somewhere where there's less likely to be hunters. That's an important thing. There are much less likely to be hunters out this part of the map. I can ditch my car and get something else. Can I do a sneaky here? Is that going to work? Oh, it doesn't open. Where is the siren coming from? That is the question. I don't know. There's a truck around. I thought about going for that Hummer, but that's just too risky. The Hummer is just so slow. I didn't really want to be up in the hills at this moment in time. We haven't got very long to go, which is good, but it's also daunting being up here. What about that? Now that is a tempting vehicle. It's very... We've literally driven bloody Zions the entire time, but this is just what the gods have given us. The gods have bequeathed upon us various grey Zions, and I shall accept their gifts because it's better than a Hummer. Okay, back towards the city we head. Ooh, that was lucky. That was super lucky. Oh, hello AI car. Oh, we have a wanted level. Lester, buddy, I don't have time to deal with the cops. It's on you. We should really put Lester on a better speed dial system. Let's be honest.
If it isn't my creepy silent
Right,
friend.
go away, police.
I
I
take
can't
it
be
this is
dealing with
purely a
you.
social
Thank you,
call.
Lester.
If you're
Oh,
in trouble, then you need my help. No problem.
not again. I've just got this car, goddammit. I'm going to have to drive that Hummer. I can't leave in a car this battered. Like, that destroyed a vehicle is going to get me noticed. I don't want a Hummer. Apparently, the GTA 5 gods have bequeathed upon me a Hummer. I'm pretty sure that was... Oh, this is a Simeon vehicle as well. You've got to be having a laugh. Well, now I have a 2-star wanted level, and there is literally absolutely nothing I can do about it for a while. I am done for. I am 100% done for here. There is police that are going to piss on my parade. I have to go. The police will kill me before the player car that's following me does. Oh, no. Ah, oh, for God's sake. Well, this is going badly. I can already sense how well this one is going to last. Hummer, you're going to have to do miracles. Last time we had the BJ thing that was amazingly unstoppable for what it was. This time it's going to have to be absolute miracle work from a Hummer. The only plus point I have with this vehicle is it's at least a dark colour. It might be difficult to be seen when we turn all the lights off and are getting chases. It's a bit heavy. It can deal with the hits. Maybe I should just walked around on foot in the hills. That might have worked, to be honest with you. Although it might not have done. There were a lot of cars up there. That might have got me killed as well. Oh, what is it with all the cross traffic? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get free, get free, get free. Go, 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 Hummer. Do not get stuck on your side like a potato. I think they tried to get out of their car, you know. That bought me some time. This is what we're going to... This is what it's coming down to. Can I buy myself enough time to live? Can we get... We've got to survive like 2 hours in a Hummer being chased by not only the police, but by all the bloody players as well. The microlight's up doing smoke signals. They're less effective in these conditions, but it is up doing the smoke signals. This is the issue we got here, is we've got the Sabre Turbo. Oh, come on, make the turn, make the turn. Not that. That's not really what we wanted to make. Yeah, we've got the smoke signals going on from behind. Oh, no, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. We're going to have to out-corner much better cars. We have to out-luck, basically. That's what we need now. Oh, gods of GTA 5, you've taken away plenty. Now, all I need is a lot of luck. I need a lot of it now. Oh, no, okay, well, we've got more of it. We're still going. We're still not being stopped. Hummer, I have a plan. It's a dumb plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Oh, God, this is a really, really, really stupid plan because I don't turn, but my best bet at shaking them is getting them to crash one another. And I know this sounds silly, but we're going back to the hills in the hope that they will crash one another and get each other stuck. Like that, for example. Keep going, just keep living. As long as we're moving, we're not being shot. That's what we got to go for in terms of the plan. The other thing that might happen, if they keep doing that as well, they won't stop me, is if we get our car lifted up and dumped into a garden, we might actually get a little bit of a breather. That would be quite nice. This might actually be to abandon ship towards the canal time if I have enough turning and enough movement to get this going. Oh, I've actually done a really dumb thing there. Oh, no, we're going this way, mate. If you want to try, you can go another direction. Go for it. Any direction but behind me. Oh, we're going to screw this up ourselves on bloody scenery cars. Oh, the limo has caused mayhem for them. I am still alive in this glorious, glorious mess. They are taking pot shots. We have eaten a penumbra. Oh, come on, Hummer, keep going, just don't stop, oh, literally, it's just hold a trigger, whatever one is not having me shot at is the trigger we're going for. Right, go, Brazen killed someone, Ewan killed someone, they're killing each other more than they're killing me. The Hummer lives for now. Have I lost a tyre? I think I probably have. I think we've lost something. We are within 45 minutes now of doing a victory that we should never, ever have managed to achieve. Oh, the police are not angry at me anymore. They're angry at the other cars. That's something. If we can keep that up, that would be glorious as well. Lester, buddy, you have done fine work for me in helping me out of some scrapes. Shame you couldn't help me with this one. Keep going, Hummer. Just go in whatever direction has the least resistance, preferably not the back of a penumbra. We have still got all our tyres as well. How is this car? How on earth is this car still okay after everything that's gone on with it? You've actually now straightened me up. Thank you for that. We still live. Come on. We've got 20 and a bit minutes to go. We are taking an absolute battering from every direction. But the Hummer keeps moving. The Hummer does not want to give up. This has been, quite possibly, the most resilient car I have ever had. If this makes it, and it doesn't have long to go now. Come on, we've only got 15 minutes left. 15 minutes to go. Oh, I tried to put it in a tree. That car did not like the tree, but it survived. Oh, fuzz. Come on, Stevie's died. The microlight's gone. We don't have to worry about that anymore. I think that's the least of my concerns currently. My vehicle is horrible to drive, but it doesn't matter. Oh, we've only got a few seconds left. Come on, oh glorious Hummer. You can make it. You can do it. I believe that is us done. The glorious, the most glorious of Hummerly escapes has gone on. I cannot believe that survived. There is absolutely no way. There is absolutely no way I had any right to have lived in there. The Hummer just did not stop. I have got a lot more respect for this vehicle than I did previously. They've still not stopped it yet. The time is up. You cannot beat the Hummer. The Hummer beats you. That is the way this works. This is just a ridiculous car. It might go, if it doesn't get blown up, it will go in the Failrace Hall of Fame. It probably will get blown up, but there we go. Oh, what a machine. Well, they got me in the end. That, holy crap. What an ending. What an ending. We got kind of lucky in various places. We got a bit unlucky with some timing at the end there. What an unbelievable adventure we went on. What a Survive the Hunt. We did do it. We made it. We somehow lived for I don't know how long, but we did make it at the end there to take a victory. I'm still shocked. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, from me and from the glorious Hummer, goodbye.